What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You know, it seems like we didn't even move since last time we played, but actually, we had a problem with our save file, and we had to play all the way back from when we found lighter. But things are better this time, because not only did we get some nut bread right now,
I got the lumber.
but we got lighter's lumber, so much better weapon. So, welcome back everybody to Mother 3, Mother's Day weekend, Mother Edition.
Mother's Day!
One of the worst possible games we could be playing for Mother's Day. Which is a sad, sad game. Glad to see that you're experimenting with Flint's abilities.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he had those. I feel dumb. I just thought that, you know, he had to eventually learn them, but seems like really early on he got there. So we're trying to find Hinawa and the kids, right? That is the point
that's
right now.
what we're doing right now.
Ooh. Squeak, squeak, squeak! The house I was secretly living in burned down.
Later, man.
No problem here. And let's just put to hit the road. You can roll with us, homie. I don't mind. Alright, later, man.
I'd be so tired if he was just like, guess I'll hang out with you guys.
So, I guess there's...
You want to go back to the other screen? There's actually an area that's no longer burning. There was like a part where it was like on fire that you couldn't get to.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes,
It's like
yes.
it's like kind of like bottom left.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. So I've been playing the ROM of this game on my phone.
On your iPhone?
Yeah, I got like a Game Boy emulator thing. My iPhone isn't even jailbroken. It's like a cool thing that you can do. But you know, whatever. So I see you're also trying to do the rhythm bit a little bit.
I'm trying my best. It's a bit hard because you know we don't have headphones when we're playing this because we don't really have a great setup for this exactly.
Yeah, we can figure it out, but like it does kind of work. Like you just kind of have to find the rhythm of each song, which is, you know, whatever. Like what are you gonna do? But yeah,
it's not that bad. I'll learn in time. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try it again.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of the risk. That's sort of the risk that you take.
Yeah. Oh, and I missed again, huh? Let's try it again. Oh no, Boney's dead. Boney, no!
Boney was actually dead last time too, so it's not the worst thing
true.
that's ever happened.
I don't think I can resurrect him.
Reggie, man. Reggie's a chill dude.
Yeah, apparently he knows everything. Oh, I can't run when your party's hurt. He's just like depressed. I get it, man. Ooh. What's in the box? Antidote. Well, unfortunately it's not the same thing as what I wanted, but that's okay. I was really hoping for some nut bread.
So, while we're going through here, I have a little bit more trivia about Hinawa, who is the object of our search right now. Hinawa or whatever it is. I am ignorant to how to properly pronounce Japanese.
I am as well.
Hinawaju. It means matchlock or string of fire.
Interesting.
which is the lock on a matchlock gun, which is different than a flintlock gun. Right? So flint and so it's flint and match. It's flintlock and matchlock. So
Gotcha.
You get it? So it's like husband and wife.
Gotcha.
Flintlock, matchlock. And in Earthbound 64, she was going to be a playable character. She's not playable in this game. But in Earthbound 64, there were going to be 10 playable characters. But in this version, there's only 7 that can be controlled. But yeah, Earthbound 64 wasn't exactly this game. It was just really similar. And she was going to be blonde in Earthbound 64. So that's an interesting thing. And then there's one more fact about her that I'm going to hold off on because we're going to get to a point where it's going to be important that I say it then.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, if you look at, there's like I can see this picture of her. If you go look on the Earthbound wiki where I am looking, there's a render of her that is blonde and looks a little bit more. She looks like a little bit less cutesy. She looks a little bit less like an Earthbound character and more like a Nintendo 64, kind of like Zelda sprite kind of thing.
Gotcha.
You're just really taking those risks, huh? With
I kind of am. I figure I had the speed and strength against these snakes. One hit KO's worth a try.
Poor little Boney.
Look at that face.
Yeah. Those people who look like that also look horrible in Earthbound, if not worse. They look like screwed up clowns.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Interesting, you know.
Ugh. Alright, I guess I'll just attack. I'm getting rocked. I need to get Boney back alive. Things aren't going so well.
Poor Boney. He looks so defeated.
Yeah, I would agree.
Trivia, if you look at the thumbnail of this show, Jirard is Boney.
Yes, I am.
So that's interesting. Apparently, Boney has a possibility of eating food that is not his. It happens pretty rarely, but he apparently pulls out the food and eats it sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah, and in Earthbound 64, Boney was orange and white. Like, he was like, the top of him was orange and the bottom of him was white, and he wore a green collar. A lot of the characters look totally different. They look similar. You can tell who's who, but these characters look much more like Earthbound characters, whereas the Nintendo 64 ones, like I said, looked a lot more like Nintendo 64. And also his ability Sniff, which lets him like find out the weaknesses of enemies, really similar to Jeff's spy ability from Earthbound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. And also his combo sound, the rhythm combo, his sound is a barking rather than a guitar, which most people's are. And he's a little bit bigger. Yeah, he's a little bit more important than King. He's like in the game a little bit more often than King is from Earthbound. If you remember.
So what is the item, Alex, that resurrects people, your party members in this game?
I'm not sure. What you should have done is gone to the
spring.
Yeah, but you're pretty close. Like I don't think it's a huge issue right now.
Ooh, what's happening here? Can't believe my eyes. Just look at this, Flint. Huge cheese were snapped right in two. Oh, okay, I see.
So that's Bronson, right? And Bronson actually looks like Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Who is he's an actor who's been in a lot of movies that are like cowboy movies from the olden days. Bateau?
Yeah.
No, Bronson.
Which one's Bronson?
The guy in the overalls up ahead.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Bateau is the guy who looks like Jeff.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
It means boat in French, but in Japanese, his name is Pigeon.
Okay.
He looks like Picky, actually, more than he looks like Jeff, I'd say.
Also, happy Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend. What's
Mother's
up?
Day playing Munder. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to your moms. Walk up to your mom today and say, hey, Mom.
So what do you suppose?
I love you. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out, Mom.
What do you suppose did this?
I'm going to say those the pig aliens.
Pig aliens. Also, Isaac is right there, and he was called Yosaku in Earthbound 64, and he was going to be like a caveman bodybuilder. Yeah, and in Earthbound, if you can like cycle through the auto names of the characters. In Earthbound, one of them is named Isaac for Jeff.
Okay.
Interesting. Must be a name that Shigesato Itoi kind of likes.
Shigesato Itoi. Fun fact, in the Completionist episode of that, I could not say that name correctly a million times. So I said Shigesato Itoi so many times.
In the Earthbound?
Yeah, Alex
opening?
came in every few minutes and was like, Itoi.
Shigesato Itoi.
Itoi.
All right.
No problem here.
Yeah, that's Bateau.
I'm getting good bad vibes. What?
Yeah.
Just a guess, I'd say Drago climbed up here.
See that ripped out stuff?
Oh, the little.
The Dragos are the.
Oh, I'm so
you.
sorry, internet.
The Dragos are the big dinosaur-looking guys.
Yeah, the ones that
they're supposed to be sweeties.
Yeah, it's, Lucas kept charging into it to play with it.
Yeah. But yeah, they're supposed to be super peaceful, so it's super weird that that's a thing. So you just gotta.
Now I guess now that we figured that out, that it's the Dragos. Oh,
what's that, Boney?
Boney, what's up? What?
Boney smells something.
Ah, he found something. Uh-oh. Look up there. A scrap of cloth. A bit of red over it. Oh no.
Right in the path of the Drago.
Yeah.
And there's Wes, who showed up. Wes, turns out that he might have been a playable character at one point because he can level up, which is what hackers have found.
Yeah.
And, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up with Wes for now. I don't want to spoil anything. But Wes is kind of a hard-edged guy.
He's borrowing Boney.
Yeah. This is Boney's
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna meet a new character. This is Duster.
So photo don't care.
Yeah.
Duster. Gotcha.
Yeah. And in Earthbound 64, Duster had yellow hair and black clothing with a white bag on his back. But then even later, he still looked pretty different than he does in this game. But yeah.
That's ripe, all right.
And Duster also can't use psi powers. But Duster's kind of like a thief type guy. And also, Boney's scarf is like his identifying characteristic. And if you look at the picture of you as Boney, you're actually wearing that scarf.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm wearing the scarf.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also, a Duster, if we're talking about cowboy stuff, like if you look at...
Like a duster?
Yeah. Like
yeah.
flintlock, matchlock, Duster. And he's supposed to be, like, I think in his mid-20s. Here's this little Duster scene.
I love how it's all epic and it's his music where he's just like... He's dragging him while he's sleeping.
Yeah. He's doing that.
That's such a good bit.
Yeah, he's doing that anime booger thing.
Yeah. Which we talked about Mario RPG.
Yeah.
It never really came into fruition of why that is there.
Yeah. Today's question of the day is like, what? How do you act in a crisis?
Oh, that's a great question.
So how do you act in a crisis?
Alright guys, I'm super tired and drained. I'm trying to... I'm afraid I sound really boring this episode. I'm sure everyone at home
don't worry about it, dude. Also, like, check it out. So Duster's a thief. So he has, like, thief techniques. So check out what he does right here. But how do you act in a crisis? And also, if you notice, Duster has a limp.
Yeah.
Which is something interesting. Which we'll find out more about later.
Whoa. Oh, he's like building a ladder.
Yeah, he's like a thief man.
Oh, that's so rad. He's built the dope ladder all the way to the top.
Yeah. So how do you act in a crisis?
Generally speaking, I try to remain as calm as possible, but I stress out pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I'm a very stressed out person, but I don't suffer from anxiety or fear of stress. I actually stress out if I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Like, stress fuels me to like keep going.
Yeah, I become very angry when I'm in a stressful situation, but I'm very efficient, but I'm very angry.
I guess I'm more like, when I'm stressed out, I'm more bummed that I'm alone in the stress, you know?
Check out Boney climbing the ladder like a boss.
Like you don't care. I think it's a great place to call it. What do you think?
Let's just do a tiny bit more. Yeah.
Slight leg handicap. Please take me with you.
Yeah. So Shigesato Itoi talks about his limp, and he says, I figure that because there are handicapped people in our world, it would also be part of the world of Mother 3. After all, there's no way that any two people have the same physique or even the same personality. Just like with the Magypsies from Earthbound, I included Duster so we could have someone with bad breath, a disabled leg, who's living as a thief. The Mother 3 world is all about having friends like them. Perhaps you could call them symbols of not rejecting people like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, this little cave with some stuff in it. Fight some...
Dude, that familiar Earthbound alien...
That, like... Yeah. The mischievous mole.
He's, like, juggling. That's what makes him mischievous, is like, I can juggle!
Yeah, they also waste turns feeling homesick sometimes. Just like Ness used to do.
Who?
The moles.
Oh, really?
The moles can feel homesick just like Ness. This cave is a little bit Earthbound-y, reference-y.
Yeah. Mischievous mole is back. So let's see here. Thief tools. Wall staple. Sniff. I don't want to use sniff, just attack. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, he felt homesick.
Yeah. It's just a waste of a turn. Which is really...
Holy crap!
Like, annoying.
We just pinned him down.
You pinned him down with a wall staple?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh! Later, man.
Wow.
Little combo
That's a
action.
deadly combo right there.
Combo action. Looks like Boney needs a little bit of, lovin'.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Pony's alive now.
Yeah. Also, Duster is in Brawl. He's a sticker. And if you put it on the bottom of Ness or Lucas's trophy, their leg-based attacks boost in power by 4.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Don't hit Pony. Oh, thank God.
And actually, an interesting thing about the fan translation is that Duster, whenever he's performing a combo, his tune isn't randomized in the Japanese version of the game. It always plays like tune 0, so it always sounds exactly the same.
Interesting.
Which is interesting because Tomato, who made the translation, said his team's going to try and fix the bug, and then later Jeff Man fixed the bug. So I don't know if we have that version here, but this is certainly a version of that translation.
So now that well, we don't need to go in this cave, actually, do we? I just wandered into it.
Yeah, it's just like right here. So why don't you save and we'll call it for now.
Alrighty. We're saving it, guys. You can never save enough. Guys, enjoy. I hope you have a great Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
But we'll see you tomorrow for some more Earthbound.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Later, man. How do you guys feel in a crisis? Question of the day.
Yeah, later, man.
Later, man.